I'm basically your favorite blacked girl who's never been blacked. The double Moogle jerk.
So who cares? Why not do your own thing and let them say what they want?
What is up, guys, and welcome to a new episode of Friday Night Mail. We only have one item here today, but we have quite a few questions, and we have a fun little outfit underneath of this that I'm gonna wear in this video because there's no way that YouTube is gonna know this brand and somehow remove my video for it. So we're gonna have a little fun trolling YouTube today. And by the way, the reason I had to run so far from my camera is I'm using my 50mm prime lens. So if you think this video looks a little bit better, a little bit higher quality, it is, and I love it. I really need to use this lens more often. Anyway, let's go ahead and jump right into the video. Woo! Oh yeah. This is what we wearing today. This is gonna be quite fun. I have a custom to shoot in this afterwards. I actually have two customs to shoot in this. You know where to go. Link in the bio in my link tree. Very first link at the top or any of the spicy links if you want your own custom or you want to request something. This I actually had to buy for my custom in particular, so I thought I would show it off in the video. And I know you guys have been wanting me to do a follow-up on my original blacked video for a long time, but I simply just cannot do it. Oh. I'm simultaneously over the whole community and completely comfortable with the whole community and my place in it at this point. So we're just gonna sit in that nice little cognitive dissonance dichotomy and enjoy it. This is the 10th anniversary set. Love the red, good stuff. Here's what the back looks like. Let's talk about the other item I got this week, which is Moogles from my lovely J Mood. Or J Moogle. These are actually tie-offs for curtains. I don't know where I'm gonna put them, but they're so fucking cute. I absolutely had to have them. They're specifically from the official Square Enix website. And now every time I look at them, wherever I end up putting them, I'm gonna think of J Mood. I love you, babe. I love your sarcasm. I love the many years I've had with you on my Twitch stream. Once again, link in the description. Come watch me. I'm live every Tuesday and Thursday. And I just appreciate your personality and the fact that you got me these. They're so soft. Oh my God, they're so cute. I love them so much. I don't have curtains in any of my houses, but I know I will find somewhere to put these. Oh my God. They have little hangy things too, so I can do other things with them. And these are like the Moogles, the like Moogle dolls, not like a real Moogle, but like a Moogle doll. They're so cute. Oh my God, I love them so much. I could wear them in my hair, honestly. Let's try that. Moogle hair, here we go. Ooh, you gonna do it? We doing it, baby? Ooh. There we go, Moogle hair extensions. Very cute, very cute. Anyway, if you guys want me to try on more clothes or if you want me to be super happy getting more nerdy goodies, all of the above, you can buy me something for this series on Throne. It'll be the first link down in the top of the description. You can also suggest gifts if there's something you really want to buy me but it's not on my wish list. By the way, we are so close to getting the Lapras paid off. Zephos once again did another contribution. Thank you so much, Zephos. If you want to contribute to that one and get me the giant rideable Lapras, I think I'll have to buy a ton of filling for it before it actually becomes a Lapras, but we will see. If we can at least get the cover paid for, I will have it shipped to me and it will be in a video where I'm riding a Lapras and we'll make it super fun. And lastly, here is something that I would love to put on and wear for you guys in an upcoming F&M, so if you guys want to buy that, that will also be on my Throne wish list. Okay, remember guys, this series hinges on you guys buying and sending me things that will then appear in this video. So if I don't get anything, I won't make an F&M, and I love making F&M, and I know you guys love watching it, so let's go ahead and send me some sexy stuff or some nerdy stuff. Without further ado, let's go ahead and get into the Q&A portion of this video, which I think you guys are gonna like a lot because I have a lot to say, and we're gonna see how long these Moogles stay in my hair. Not very long. My poor hair! Can I wear it on my wrist? Let's see if I can wear it on my wrist. There we go. That is something I definitely don't need two of. I do not need two of my J Moogle. Definitely not. That's too much to handle. I think most Aussies in general are too much to handle. But you are my favorite Aussie, J Mood. Question time. First question comes from Pink Peaches 5182. She says, question. By the way, I have to mention every time, if you use question like Dwight Schrute, you are more likely to be picked for a question in the next F&M. So go ahead and use those big old questions with the colon and get yourself recognized. So anyway, she says, question, would you ever consider getting your nipples pierced? I recently got mine done and I love them. Okay, so this girl I follow, Gina Darling, and also my bestie Kristen, both had their nipples pierced, and specifically Gina, because she loves not wearing a bra, just has them out for display in every shirt she wears, and I honestly think it is one of the sexiest things ever. In terms of aesthetics, that is the one piercing that I would absolutely love to get. However, I have heard from Kristen and other people and just like the internet at large that it actually never heals, which means that I can never like take it out for surgery. Nipple play is going to be a lot more difficult. I'm worried about losing sensation or something in my nipples, but it is so sexy that I seriously am considering doing it. I've just seen time and time again filming with Kristen or shooting with Kristen that we're wearing some cute fishnet outfit, it gets caught on her nipple piercing, her nipple starts bleeding, she's telling me how like she can't have dudes play with them as much, can't be as rough with them, they get all crusty, it's just like a whole ordeal, and I'm worried that they're gonna never fully heal, but if I wanted to take them out, if I got sick of them or something, they wouldn't heal back to normal, you know what I mean? So I would just have kind of this like open sore wound pussy thing that maybe or maybe doesn't smell bad. Girls or men who know girls, or even men who got their nipples pierced, post in the comments and let me know if you've had any issues with them. Maybe there's some kind of way to have a better outcome, or maybe it's person to person, but it is something I've always considered, especially after I redo my boobs. I'm gonna wanna just be braless in tiny tops always, and I just love the look, honestly. And it is a tragedy that fake nipple piercings are never good. Next question comes from Z Knight Ferguson 8181. He says, I used to watch all your vids and they helped me during challenging times. How can I support your nerdy side more? Hot nerdy women are the future, to be honest. Definitely get on my Twitch channel. So I do some IRL and some just chatting and hanging out and stuff, but I'm most often playing video games, and that's what I love to do on Twitch. So if you want to follow me on Twitch, it's twitch.tv/Tara Babcock. I now have like a legit schedule where I'm doing 1:30 p.m. PST on Tuesdays and around the same time on Thursdays as well, with a spicy site stream right before that Thursday. So Thursdays back-to-back streams, spicy site and Twitch channel. So if you have a love for the spicy site as well, you can check that out first and just have a whole day with me basically, or a whole afternoon. But I love this question because it's my favorite side of myself as well. I always thought that mixing the sexiness or the hot girl aesthetic with gaming would be more actually profitable, and I thought it would be cool to commingle my favorite hobbies with making money, but it so happens that you kind of keep them separate and that makes more money. So if there's anyone out there that actually wants to support my nerdy side more or likes the commingling of them, please do let me know. Get me a cosplay off of my throne wish list or something. I'll do something for the spicy sites in them, or just encourage with your wallet, with your words, and with your viewership my nerdy side, and that would make me so happy. My dream, honestly, the only way I can make my life better than it is right now, honestly, would be to be able to like be a full-time just like PG content creator and take the pressure off of the non-PG stuff, off of the spicy stuff. But goddamn, life is good and it is damn near close. So thank you to all of you who support both of my sides, all of my sides. Tim the Gamer 3516 says, between black and white men, which group makes you feel better in terms of emotional and sexual satisfaction? Well, I've never been with a black guy. Ironic, I know. I'm basically your favorite blacked girl who's never been blacked. But I would definitely say that I just seem to relate more and be more attracted to white men. I think everyone kind of knows this. I have nothing against black men. It's just hard enough as it is to find someone that I mesh with at all, or that I'm attracted to at all. And I think the predominantly white, rugged, pretty boy blonde type thing, like basically my boyfriend is just my ideal type. That's the sexiest thing to me. And it just has to do with preferences. Evan C8 says, when you get your new tatas, what is your new bra/cup size gonna be? I'm so tired of answering this question, like how much bigger, how big is the bra gonna be? Nothing against you. It's just like, that's not how it works. Like you don't go in and go like, I wanna be a G cup. No one goes in with that idea in mind because everyone's body type is different. I am way smaller than the average girl and have a small rib cage, so if I ask for a G cup, that could be like this on me, whereas it's like normal on other girls. I'm going in with an aesthetic in mind, and I will post 2 of those pictures from my wish list aesthetic right here so you can get kind of an idea of what I want it to look like on my body. These girls could be a foot taller than me, and I don't want their tits on my body. I want that look proportionate to their body on my body. And honestly, unlike Kristen, I'm not going in as much much to increase the size as I am to increase the symmetry, where they sit on my chest, fill in the stretch marks that I got from losing a ton of weight, all of that. I just need an upgrade now. And why not go a little bit bigger? It'll make it easier to achieve my goals anyway. And lastly, from Fernanda Padilla, 6139. I really love this question, so I'm gonna try to answer it as thoroughly as possible. He says, or she says, not sure, what are some questions that you ask yourself whenever you read something to help you scrutinize it? So first off, obviously I go with my initial gut reaction, which I trust a lot because I don't feel like I'm in a space anymore in my life where I have a lot of reactionary responses. I'm not a very emotional person in terms of things that are outside myself. I scrutinize myself a lot more when I have an opinion or a feeling about something that is more within me, like for instance, something that my partner does, if that bothers me. I try to think about my past and what things in my past would lead me to have a negative or positive reaction to this thing, and I try to separate it from more objective, like Socratic methods. I basically just ask myself why I feel the way that I feel. What could be another reason why this is a headline? This is a big thing when I read headlines too. For instance, I watched on stream a video where a teacher got fired for teaching someone how to think. And it was literally him going down a line of like questioning on a kid who said that J.K. Rowling is obviously transphobic. And he made him scrutinize the tweet and think about like, what about that is transphobic? And basically at the end, he made the student admit he personally doesn't think it's transphobic, but other people think it's transphobic, and therefore he adopted the fact that she's transphobic based on the masses thinking that she is. I was literally thinking like, it's gotta be something else. It can't just be that. It can't just be something as innocuous as teaching a kid to think around something that kids are often indoctrinated in schools supposedly these days. But I couldn't find any other reason why he would be fired. But even at the end of all of that, not being able to find another reason, my initial gut reaction saying that like, wow, the world is so fucking PC and crazy and awful, like I still hold this space in my brain for that not being the case and it being more of like a good gossip topic than it is like a fact in my mind. And that's because I don't think there's anything that I can know for entire certainty. There's probability and weight that I might add on to it based on my own experiences and what I think might be objective. But at the end of the day, I always leave it as a gray area, as a question mark, and never as something that's for sure, because I feel like it's extremely unhealthy to dive into something so much that you might think that it's objectively true for sure. I don't have the time for that. I want to live life and not be like a stressed out mess, if that makes sense. I think falling into that trap of like barely doing any research and applying a feeling to it and then being like, this is objectively correct, is the reason why so many people think that they vote right when they have not done enough research to know if they're voting right. Plus, they can't even have access to certain information to know for sure if they're voting right, because newsflash, the fucking government and everyone lies to us and can manipulate us because they have that power. There's no fucking way. And that's ultimately why I kind of leave room for everything to be a gray area and for me to just make the best possible guess I can with my brain, and that's like all I can do. Hopefully that answers your question. I basically just scrutinize my own thoughts, my own feelings, wonder why I'm feeling the way that I feel, and then at the end of the day try to come up with like other reasons for why this might be the case, and then at the end leave it as a gray area, if that makes any sense. Thank you for the awesome questions, and thank you J Mood and Zephos for the awesome gifts. Zephos was the one that contributed to the Lapras. If you guys want to get me something, links will be in the description for my Throne wish list, as well as the links to all my spicy sites, my Twitch, all of my social medias if you want to follow me there. I am most active on Twitch, spicy sites, and Instagram, my main Instagram. And I also post daily on my Instagram IRL. So if you can't get enough of me, if one video a week is not enough for you, there is certainly more Terra to go around. This is great. The double Moogle jerk. See you next time, guys, and thank you for watching. I hope you have a wonderful weekend. Mwah! Woo! There's no way I could get to the camera, the 50mm camera, from so far away to black it out. So, go black or get blacked.